back again for another base building Rust. Today I've got a monster clan base for you. It's quite a big one, so it's going to be more than like 4 people. So first thing you want to do is large furnace in the centre. You can either place this and then wrap around it, or you can do a 4x5, leave them foundations empty and then place the furnace in afterwards. It's up to you. So either way, you wrap round with squares on a lower level, then you go foundation up, squares on the front, squares on the back, join it with triangles down the side. Just like that. It's pretty simple. Then you go foundation step down, squares at the front, squares at the back, and then you want to do this tower formation on each corner and to join it all up with triangles, as you can see. Like that. Do a tower on the front 2 corners, come down with triangles here, do yourself another tower, squares at the back, repeat on the other side. And then you go another foundation up, and now you're on to, this is basically honeycomb there. That's all this is. It's really simple, just wrap around it, squares at the front, triangles all around the side. And there's the base build from above again, just for you to memorise. And there is no really single weak point on this base. Either way, it's going to cost them 6 C4 minimum to breach your honeycomb if they're clever enough to go for a foundation raid, which I seriously doubt they would. So, right, now we know that, let's no clip off. Right, the important bit about this is you want pillars on the lower foundations, always on the lowest. So just pillar up. Okay, so now we've got pillars on every single low foundation, both sides. That's what we needed. And there, and there. So now we've done that, pretty much you can start upgrading. And same again, this hasn't got to be built like this. You can build it from the centre and then expand out. So, let's do this. There you go, voila! Right. So I'm sure there was a foundation there. But okay, there is now. Right, so that's it pretty much done. /B grade. Right, now I'm gonna update a few more of these pillars because they're really the pain in the ass. I like to build the pillars up a bit first. Just makes life easier. Okay, so now I've gone up 3 floors with pillars. That's enough. That's all I really need. Right, so now we've done that, it's wall time. Just do 1 layer of walls for now. It's up to you whether you want to keep pillars there and block that with doors or stick a wall there. Either way you'll end up with a gap, but you can just stick a double door then open it up to fire turrets out at people. It's up to you though, it's completely your base, so you build it how you like. Right, so now we've done that, there's where your front door's going to be. Right, so that's pretty much a wall down in all the thing. Now the outer layer, it's up to you, you can make it honeycomb or you can actually use it. If this is going to be a clan base, I probably would recommend using it, maybe honeycombing this outer layer and keeping the inner layer like round here, but it's really up to you what you do with it, it's your base. So now we've got that down, let's carry on building this fucker up. Cue cringy YouTube music. Okay, so we fast forward a little. I've actually built the base up, I've done a stack floor, I've gone up 2 floors and slapped these tiles down on this. Yeah, you want to stick your cupboard in here. It'll allow you to place a triangle if you place your furnace right, if not stick it somewhere in the honeycomb. The outer honeycomb, I've not actually roof stacked that because say if someone came up and started blasting it with rockets and the seen it was roof stacked, I would immediately switch to raiding through your doors. if that makes any sense, because I'd know it were going to be a clusterfuck coming through this honeycomb with all your stacked floors, whereas I know for a certainty your doors are going to lead somewhere. So it's up to you. You want to stack these, you can do, but there's not really any point to it. It's horizontal defence, not vertical defence. All your vertical defence is contained within here. And I've got a new little trick going on here. Basically, with your ladder hatches, you come up this one, you crawl across into here, you jump up onto there, you climb up there, and you'll meet another door here, so on and so forth. That just makes it easier to get through these half block floors to get up to your roof. And yes, we are going to have a usable roof. Right, so now we've got that, we are pretty much down to the last layer. We're only going one more wall on each of these. So F1 no clip. Oh, shizer. Okay, and we are pretty much done. Except, okay, we're not done. No, the roof. Now we're done. There we go. Alright, so from the outside it just looks like a really big base, but this is fucking roof stacked to foot. This is probably stronger than the beast. And then we've got this little bit on top, which is actually disguising the furnace underneath. And to realistically get to this furnace from above, it's a clusterfuck. Always seal your cabinet up and stick a code lock on it. Also, these areas here make excellent points to stick down a turret, if you know what I mean. Stick a turret on each of them. And there are a lot of areas for turrets in this base, so let's just head for the front door in fact. So, straight up, first thing I meant to do with the front door is stick that there. Stick that, stick that, stick that, stick that, and then delete that. That's going to allow us to stick a shotgun trap up here. So then we're going to rotate them. Rotate that. Rotate that. Coming in. Just a mess of honeycomb doors until we get to this area that leads you down into the thing. Probably going to be a turret behind there, so when these doors get blown, then from here we can go around here, this is just a little drop box room. Thinking of filling this with boxes so you can quickly just come in, drop your sources off, get back out. So then we go through to the next layer. Same again, this is pretty well protected, so I'd use the area. You can get research benches, tables, loot, whatever you need. I mean, you can even turn these into little loot rooms. You know, stick a door here, fill with loot. But I'd say the main thing about this base is spread the loot as much as you can. Because if you look through here, that's actually quite not that much to get through, so I want to stick your really good stuff in there. So, back round to the front. Just close that because of OCD. Then we'll come into here, we have trap points with half floors. These half floors you can stick boxes and turrets on them, so I recommend sticking some boxes around here. And just basically spread it out all the way through the base. Don't keep your loot all in one spot. So now come into the centre bit. This is your most defended bit here. I'd recommend sticking loot and stuff all the way around this bit. And if you have a look here, you can crawl up, and instead of having the half floor to block us, we can walk, and then we've got to jump onto that one, climb up the next one, walk, jump upon that one, climb up the next one, so on and so forth, until you reach this bit, the top of your furnace. You can access your roof from here, but then we also have this, which takes us up to the final roof, where we have shooty holes, so you can defend your base. What's going to happen with these doors is I'm going to stick a turret each side, so if you are ever in a situation someone's on your roof, that'll just mow them down for you. Right, so not really much left to do on this base except decorate it and trap it, so I'm going to speed this shit up. Right, and that's pretty much the base done. As you can see, I trapped it all the way through, and you can't tell the smoke coming from the top, which is good. It just stops there, so that's pretty much perfect. All in all, this set me back about 300k, but it is solid. I'll be stress testing this over the next couple of days, and I'll update in the description how long it took and how much C4 it took to get into this shit. Anyways, my name's Brainybren, thank you for watching, please leave a like and subscribe for more, thank you and bye.